goes for a top-class referee, become and educate our referees, and very generous help and support. Who basically has given us everything that we've asked for, including Daniele Rapisarda coming here today to help us. Who I don't know if he's going to share his track record and his hit list of events and finals, but he's really unrivaled. So it's a great honour to have a referee of this calibre join us today, and I'm sure we'll all benefit from his wisdom, experience, and just to say thank you for making the journey. It's great to have you. So over to you.
You are already recording?
Yeah.
Outside. Okay. First of all, I want to thanks Gary and Federation to having the possibility to be here today. For me, is really a great pleasure. And you may think how it's possible, it's a pleasure for you that you are coming from Italy, a country with a big experience and tradition in volleyball, and we are here in our small country, small geographically, and also according to the development of volleyball. It's a pleasure because I love volleyball, I love refereeing, and I love to discuss about volleyball and refereeing and a lot of things connected with this arguments. First of all, who is Irish here? Really Irish? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Just to know, because I was a little bit embarrassed, but so I don't have to apologize for my English, because okay, it's not the best English that you can find in the world. But I never studied English, so my English is self-made English. So please don't laugh too much when I'm doing stupid mistakes. But it's just because when I speak English, I speak with someone is not really an English speaker, and so it does not correct me. So I'm doing the same mistakes since a lot of years. Second one. Engagement rule. If you want to ask something, if you disagree with what I'm saying, because I'm not the throw in my pocket, you just raise your hand and we discuss. You try to convince me that you are right, but at the end I will be right. Small spoiler, but okay. No, I'm joking. I think that especially in a matter like refereeing, there is not the truth. There is a different point of view of the same thing. The rule is the rule, but how to apply, how to convince, blah, 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 is something that we can discuss about. I would like more or less this presentation, and maybe you will be surprised. Is the same presentation that I did to the first division referees this season, at the beginning of the next season. It was 1st, 2nd, and 3rd September. And when you will be the point that we touch, you will be like, probably you are talking, really you talk with first division referee in Italy about this? Yes, of course. Because you will see now. Because. But I really think that what we are talking about today is are the fundamentals, or the basis of being a referee. So first, this is our referee, okay, and someone is. Okay, he's a new referee. I don't know if you are new or not. No. Almost. Perfect. So we have the power. To build. We are like in a. I don't know. This when we can put our what we want in him to make him to do him to be excellent referee. So I would like to discuss with you. You suggest me which are the characteristics, personal characteristic, physical characteristic or knowledge characteristics that he has to have, you can say, he has to have to be an excellent referee.
Confidence.
Confidence, self-confidence. Perfect.
Determined.
Huh?
Determined. Determined.
Okay. Determination. Yes. It has to be determined. Okay, that is connected with what he said. Consistency. Yes.
No.
No, yes. Yes. Okay.
Know the rules.
Not the rule. No, there is not good answer and bad answer. Okay. So, wait. Want to say something? No.
No, I just say that know the rules, yeah.
Know the rule. Okay. It's very important to know the rule.
Might be a struggle.
Huh?
Might be a struggle.
Ah, okay. It's really, really important to know the rules.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Critical.
Is sufficient to know the rules.
No.
No. I will tell you because before we were speaking, I stop this. Maybe you see me like someone that a friend of mine when I was 2002. I arrived in first division in Italy. I was promoted to first division. He put my picture in his. We have local committees in Italy. I'm from Udine. My local committee is Udine, and he's from Gorizia. It's close. Udine is close to Slovenia, and Gorizia is the province that separates Udine from Slovenia. Just to give you an indication, so very small. And he put my picture on the wall with sign. No, with a
Sign,
sign. If I did it, everyone can. And you say, it's something ironic, like a joke, but it's true because I don't have any characteristic. Okay, in my opinion, I have one, and I will tell you. I'm not like some super. I cannot see from one eye. Okay, I have contact lenses, but from one eye, I have a dysphoria verticale. It means that this eye is a little bit lower than the other. The focus is a little bit lower, and you cannot correct it without an operation, but it's really complicated, and I will not do it. And so my brain is elaborating the images more, so it needs to elaborate the images more to put everything on the same level. And it's not very good situation because when you are tired, it's really difficult for your brain to adjust this vision. I'm almost deaf from one ear.
Jesus, mate.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Like
And I don't. And there is something that I cannot tell you.
There's hope for us.
and when I did the course, I was 18. I was 17. I was player, and I had an injury. and I decided to do the course for being referee because of very ethic reason. I was also swimming teacher, and I was with my father. My father was also a swimming teacher, and we were inside the Olympic Federation building in my city, and we were giving the paper to renovate the certification. And we were crossing with the president of the Volleyball Federation, and they spoke local. And they spoke to my father. And my father said, "Where are you? And your son? It's okay. I know you had an injury. Yes. And what are you doing? It's too late. Why this time that you are recording, you are not doing the refereeing course of refereeing?" I said, "I will think about it. Thank you." And then when we went up to the second floor, my father touched my heart because he asked me, "Why you are not doing why you are not becoming referee?" I said, "Something about it." And then he touched my heart. I said, "I know they earn a lot of money." Then after years, I realized that my father was joking.
It was lying to you.
But it took me some years, and in these years, I started to be passionate about refereeing, so I could not leave it. But I started just because to do something. I could not do anything. And then I thought also, okay, I'm doing the course of referee. Maybe probably I will not referee, but I will know the rule, and it will be precious when I'm playing because I know the rules, and I will know what to say to the referee. Something. At the end, I did the course. The day of the course that I passed, obviously, if not I would not be here, I received my first nomination, and from that time it was like without having the time to stop and turn back to say what I'm doing here. But so this history to tell you that I'm just normal. Every one of us has his history, and there is no one like we say in Italian. I don't know the translation. Folgorato sulla via di Damasco. No one of us is walking in a sport hall and hit by the light of God, saying you have to be referee. I think no one of us will feel this sensation. Maybe you can. No? Okay, you agree with me. Okay, so it's a process that takes us close to refereeing, and then closer and closer. I will tell you later which is the characteristic that I think in me, in my case, was the key characteristic to stay and to resist. I thought at least 3 times seriously to stop, and was before arriving at the top level. Was like because the first matches with babies, underage, there was a lot of parents. You know, and then was another time that I had problem with my girlfriend and with work, and I had no motivation. So there is not someone that is eaten by the light. I don't know to say in English, for light. There is no one that is doing like this. Every referee that I know that is my friend, I know, and with who I'm confident. I know they have the same motivation up and down. Of course, which is the key to stay. I spoke today with you. Which is the key to stay and to resist. I think feeling part of a group, loving what I'm doing, loving the referee, and feeling part of a group. Of course, you are not so big group, but also have friends with whom you can discuss about your problem. Sometimes technical, sometimes just existing problems, existentiali,
life matters.
Life problem. Okay. So this is what I wrote. No. This is what I wrote as skills. What I put first, it's not in order of importance. Refereeing technique. Technique, you write like this, yes? Technique. You know? Perché so, okay.
It needs to close the letter.
Huh?
It needs to close the letter.
No, because this, see,
It's not there.
It's not pointing up there.
It's
No, it's
reflecting.
because
is absorbing the light. You know there is a refereeing technique, yes? You know, you study. Okay. The refereeing technique is not a goal. It's not something that you have to. I have to do like this, but it's something that helps you to do everything easier. What is traduction? What is the technique of referee is what to see and when to see. Where, when, okay? This is the technique of the first referee. The second referee technique is more technical of movements, okay? To be in the right place, to be in the best place to watch what is happening. There is one other thing that I want to underline. We have spoken. Second referee has a really big power. Is the relationship with the teams, with the benches and is like a front desk, because if something happen, which is the closer in protest with the second referee. The first is there, is over his side, so the second referee is here. And the second one has a technical big possibility to transmit to the first referee, which is his opinion about the end of the rally. How to do this? The history in Italy, we did with the head. Ball here, ball there. But then we had the supervisor there. I said, why you did this? So we are clever. We start to do like this. Ball there. So, really perfect. But after the FIB suggested, why don't do a movement? So if this is a post and I'm here, and for me the ball is in, or in any case my perception can be that the ball goes to them. Maybe I don't know why, but everybody there I'm cheering, yeah, and they are, what the fuck. I don't know why, but I know they want the point. Of course, what I can do this, or I did, or easily like this. Nobody will notice. Okay. At the same time, at the same moment, same way, I can do. If they win the point, I can move this side, and there is no any need to rush. There is not it's the movement, the beginning of the movement that tells me to the first referee what is my idea. It's not that I'm arriving here before he raises his arm. So I can only do something like this. For me, the ball goes here. There is no need to rush. Then I can modulate. Okay, if I'm sure, I can do something like this. Hey, ball there, don't joke, don't do stupid, okay? Or I suggest, if you ask me, I would say there. And this. So I can have different way of communicate my idea. Or if I have no any idea, I can stand with the face of, we said in Italian, the cheese that see the
grater.
I have no idea. I don't know if you can translate.
I know,
You don't have Parmigiano. You don't have Parmigiano, but it's the face of the cheese. This cheese, when he sees the, he says, what the fuck? I don't know. Technical, what there is this face of Parmigiano. But this is because you told me, yes. It was the spy that here they are doing like this.
They're flashing signs.
No, we were saying that the
Flashing
second
signs.
Yes, because you do even worse. You
No,
do this.
not everyone. We don't
Some.
do it.
No, we don't do it. No.
No,
We say that
avoid,
son of the younger
Yeah.
started to.
There is, as a referee, as first referee, nobody, almost nobody, after there is some balls, some rally, when I can do like this, and nobody look at me, because everybody know who won the point. Yeah? You can do really what you want. They don't look at you. Some rally, then after you do like this, because they know, if I touch ball, I'll jump, touch. No. When I do like this, I don't know. I don't care that you are doing like this, because I see you give them ball. Okay, you catch me. Yeah, I touch. Yes, I touch. Maybe you give him, but in any case, for me, it's not important, because I know I touch and I don't look at you. So I would say 50% of the ball, 60%, they don't look at us. We can do what we want. We can try, but not. Another 30% after this, they don't care which is the fault. I would say 5%, I don't know which is the total, but 5%, they really want to see why. Double. No, it's not double, it was catch. No. They really are interested in which is our decision. So after the second referee tells me, for me the ball is here, and the first referee do like this. like this, back row play. They know, 95% they know. So, as second referee, for me, doing, okay, this is I can do, this is the rule, but doing like this, doing like this, okay, this I can wisdom, is useless. Or there is a fault that I have to wisdom, back row player attack. Okay, there is something that I can see, touch. But if it's an hidden communication, the hidden communication, it has no sense what I'm telling him. I'm telling him which is my preference. Go to them. Finish. Go decide. Finish. If there is any doubt and discussion, after, it could be one time in a season, probably less, I can go under my second, close to my first referee and tell him whatever, what I see and which is the reason, because I decided to give. I decided to give him the information that the ball goes to them. So, refereeing technique. In my opinion, a referee has to have an excellent refereeing technique. And how are you doing to have an excellent refereeing technique? You have to train, because it's difficult to improve your refereeing technique during an official game. And there is something that has to be in your DNA. You cannot think, okay, now I have to go back because the spike, the attack is from this side. No, now I have to go forward because it's there. No, this is something, when I was refereeing, I did not pay any attention what I'm doing. When you are working, you are not thinking, okay, now I push my weight on this, so this is free, and I have to make like this with the knee, and then do like this with the feet, and then put, you are not doing like this when you are working. So at the same way, when you are refereeing, you cannot think what to do. It has to be in your DNA. Only the practice will help you to do this. Yeah, we agree. No, rules, knowledge. Of course, I have to know the rules, and I have to know the rules very good. But I will surprise you, not to apply them perfectly, but to know how to walk on the border of a rule, if you need it, to be more fair as possible. I show you a video. I'm sorry that I could not find any different video. It's me and this bad. No, okay. No, mi ha preso la cosa. Perché non prende? No. It's me, and it's about video challenge. So you don't have video challenge, but you can, okay, understand what I mean. This is Fermoli. This is the last point of a National Super Cup, my last National Super Cup, and I didn't know at the moment. It was 15-14 for Perugia, and Perugia is serving. You see something strange, very linear. Huh? Can be. Okay, they have to, this team that is Macerata. This team that has one or two challenges. They can ask challenge for service line fault? Yeah. No. Why? Okay, it's not your matter, so don't worry. Okay. Why? Because to ask challenge for a service line fault, they have to ask challenge immediately. They cannot ask the end of the race. But it's not your matter. Don't worry. No problem. So they should at this moment, after the service, immediately ask for the challenge again, or start the I have to see them starting the process to ask the challenge. So they have to, hey, you understand? So they are, I have to see them freezing, but they are absolutely calm, sorry. And at the end of the rally, they say, okay, try to ask a challenge. So I refuse. I say, no, it's too late. What do you want to say?
Who can ask for the challenge in the moment of the serve? Any players?
No. Okay, in this case, it was 3 years ago, they have to send the request through the tablet. They have
No. Just, for example, in the serve,
Yes.
they need to ask for it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah? Who?
Coach.
Coach. Through the tablet. They have a tablet.
Okay.
And the process is a little bit complicated because they have to press challenge, confirm, send. Then there is no, it's true. To the tablets is
So if the captain talks to you,
no,
doesn't matter.
nobody. But I'm not stupid. Okay. I'm overestimated myself. I'm not very stupid. so what I did before, I just see, look, if this process is starting. If I see the coach, they turn to the desk and say, hey, challenge, and they start to, okay, I consider valid this moment, and not bureaucrats, no, sorry, sorry, too late. From when I came as president of the referee commission, I put something different, that if they want to interrupt the rally, it's sufficient that the coach show the C, of challenge, to the second referee. This is much more quick. We can understand that there is a challenge, first or second, because the first, okay, of course, the coach has to show to the second. The coach has to show to the second,
Yeah.
but as first, I see. So I know exactly the moment when there is the challenge request, and I can understand if it's real a request or just a instrumental request to lose time, to just last chance because we are losing the point or like this. So I refuse challenge, but okay, I was here, and when I saw the jump, I say no. You know, everybody else of us has something like a way to referee, and I saw the toss. I said, oh my God. Because the toss was not very good, but I was really focused on the line, and when he jumped, in my mind was no. Okay, and so this was door that I closed in my referee. I closed the door and I go ahead. There is no need. But this is a strange point, important point. This is 20. This is 15, 14. It's not a normal point. So this door, when I'm refereeing, what I do, which is my process? Open the door, look, decision, close. Open the door, look, decision, close. Open the door, look, decision, close. If I start to think, but this, if I let the door open here, this door run behind me, and it's not a very comfortable situation if I have something on my shoulder. So I have to close the door, to take the decision and go ahead. In this case, I cannot close the door because it's a little bit complicated situation. So what I did, I make you a question. In this case here, may I ask challenge for the end line?
You as a referee trying to do it?
Yes.
Close the door. You're not thinking about that anymore.
I told you that in this case I opened.
Okay, so you call it.
As far as I know, you have.
No, but I'm telling. Okay, you don't know the rules, so you don't know the rule about challenge. But the rules say that the team, when there is a challenge request, the team has to ask for a challenge immediately after the hypothetic, the supposed fault. Yes? In this case, they cannot. But may I?
Yes.
Who say yes? Who say no? There is not astenuto. Astenuto, come si dice astenuto?
Abstention.
Abstain.
There is not abstain in volleyball referee. You cannot say beep. Oh, it's vote or no? Vote. In, out. Okay. I do again. Who say that I can ask challenge?
Yes.
Okay. Who say no? Okay. In my opinion, I can ask challenge because the rule says that they will say that the team has to interrupt the game and ask immediately. According to the referee challenge request, there is only the sentence, the referee can ask a video verification every time he's in doubt about the decision. Doesn't say anything about the timing. If I ask the challenge at the end of this rally, do I violate the rules?
No, you don't.
Maybe I'm a little bit walking on the border, but I'm not violating. So what is not forbidden, what is not forbidden is allowed, except common sense, okay? It's not forbidden that I'm going there naked, but I'm not going, because it's common sense. But if you speak with Italian referees 3 years ago, 70%, maybe more, 80% would have tell you, no, you cannot ask. Why? So only a perfect knowledge of the rules will allow you to do the thing that is borderline respect to the rule, but is not violating the rule. Then be careful. I'm not walking borderline just because I like, or just because I'm working borderline because I want to take the fairest decision possible. Ex post, I didn't ask because when the ball was down, I said, okay, I'm asking challenge for the end line, and I will tell you why. And then I thought, it's too far. It would be ridiculous. I didn't ask. They not at the moment, but after one day, they wrote an article where they wrote that probably it was fault, this one, and they don't understand why the referee did not allow them to ask the challenge, and it did not ask challenge for himself. After he came outside, another side, the picture frame of the jump, and you can see this 2 centimeters away from the line. At the end, after this experience, not big discussion, but just small like chicken bit. I thought, okay, if I would have asked the challenge, would have been better, because even if it was clear to me, was not clear for everybody. So he asked a challenge for myself. I know the decision would not be changed. Everybody is happy. Everybody knows the ball is, the feet is 2 centimeters, and there is no discussion about this. Something we have to referee also for the not audience, but for the general perception of our refereeing of our match. Okay. Sorry for this. Maybe it's a bit outside the contest, but
Sometimes we watch the match, for example, teams doesn't want to any challenges, but when the referee not sure, sometimes referee wants to check the challenge.
it is not so common that generally the teams want more challenge. If they could have 5, they would use 5. If the referee is asking for a challenge, is generally because really he doesn't have any idea. He wants to lose his face missing a ball really clear for the other one, or when the team finished their possibility, so they already asked for 2 challenges, so they don't have any challenge to use, and the ball is not difficult, but not so clear, so the referee just to give an impression of to be fair and also to respect the correctness and the sportive sense of the match as the challenge. Okay. They don't have challenge, I ask for them. But it's a little bit always a difficult, not difficult, but
It's not good to referee, yes, all the time.
No, all the time, no. Have you seen the European semi-final Italy-France? Have you seen?
Yeah.
Men.
Yeah, it's a last
You want to see
Yes.
the last point?
Oh yeah, it was a
Huh?
challenge. That they couldn't call. The ball on the line. We were talking about that, yeah. We were texting.
I cannot find it. I will. Okay, we have tomorrow. No, I cannot. Okay, I will try to take care of it. Which is France finished the challenge. They do not have any challenge request possibility, and there is a serve of France 24-23, and the ball was. Boom. The first referee decided out, and then we started the discussion. 30-second discussion in the match, also some messages in the social media, but the question there is, should the first referee have the first referee to request a challenge? And someone says no, if she was a girl. If she's sure, why? But my opinion is that it's not important if you are sure. If you have the possibility to convince everybody, why not convince everybody? So this is the general perception of the referee. Okay, here in Ireland you don't have any challenge, I suppose.
Are you not giving that team who's used their challenges an advantage? If I have 2 challenges, I use my 2 challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Then you give me the 3rd challenge.
Yeah, this is one way to see, but is not only giving a team one more opportunity, but I'm also thinking about from the perspective of the referee. I don't like to make a mistake.
Sure.
I don't like to finish a match with a mistake.
Being fair. That's exactly what you said when we started saying about being fair. To be fair with the fair play. So yeah. So.
It's not something clear. It's not something
Yeah.
that. But for example, okay, I did this example to the teams. I had a meeting with the teams this month. Okay, the discussion is the first referee arises his arrow. So he's giving point to Italy. So finishing the match. And the discussion is she cannot as challenge because she already took the decision. Come on. Yes, because in the rules, as the first referee can, or every time he's unsure, ask for a challenge before assigning the point. Okay, but if I whistle ball to them, ball in, and then is back row player. Oh, yes, my mistake. Ball to them, back row player attack. But I already give took my decision. So I cannot do any point then in. No, sorry, out. No, touch. Because I lose my credibility. But if once in a career, I do like this, I realize, oh my God, they don't have challenge, and I'm not so sure. Could one arm, I don't know, say,
I don't know what happened to my arm.
no, because if I say like this, ball in, no, was back row play. Ah, sorry, back row play, you are right, ball there. And nobody say, no, you cannot, you think like this. No one of us would think like this. So if I do like this, because for me it's out, but then I realize in that moment that, oh, they forgot that they don't have challenge, and I say, come on, no, wait, my mistake, challenge. Who can say, you are wrong? A bureaucrat, maybe. But also one that is loving volleyball and is taking care about the fairness of the game, in my opinion. But we find some people that say, no, you are doing like this, you cannot touch challenge. You cannot. It's different. It's different way of approach to the game. Some more strict, more. I cannot say. It's probably a little bit more open. I cannot tell this is the right way, this is the wrong way. I cannot say.
In your opinion,
Yes.
it's more important to be fair
Yeah.
or to follow the rules straight.
What do you think? Which is my opinion? No.
I think it's your opinion.
What?
I hope.
What do you think is my opinion? Fair play. Absolutely. No, as a referee, I would never close a match with a mistake. I'm doing everything, working on fire to avoid, because this will stay in my mind forever. And they will remember me because of you make us lose this match. Of course, I cannot violate the rules. For example, about challenge. The challenge rules say that one team can challenge only once, only one fault in every rally. For example, ball out. You team have to challenge. They have to choose ball touch or ball in out. So one. If they ask ball in out, out. Okay, ball touch, and I say okay, ball touch. I'm violating clearly the rule. I cannot do it. You understand? So in this case, no, I'm sorry, I cannot. But if there is something where I can walk in between, I will do. And then remember, 23.2.3.
My favorite
This
rule.
one, the first referee has the authority to decide on every situation not set by the rules. So if there is something that is, I don't know, I'm the first referee, I decide. Of course, ball 1 meter in, I cannot say out, because for me the court is 7 meters, not 9. No, I cannot. But if there is something, I can decide if it's not clearly stated in the rule. So, we are at the second point, 1 hour. Okay. I explain why for me, in which sense rule knowledge is important. Not the rules, to use the rule. To know how to know the rule. Mental preparation. And this we will find later. Mental preparation is really huge argument. Argument is not fact also. But you can use it also. Huh?
Can be neutral.
Okay. Argument, and it is also a basis of a referee because we selected.
No, we are not talking about
Suspense.
that.
No, later. Okay. Concentration. I have to be concentrated. When I'm refereeing, as when I play, I have to be concentrated. I cannot think what I'm thinking later or it's stupid. But even also, the goal was double, I didn't close. No, because I'm thinking, I didn't close the door. I have to close. Okay, if we stay there, I got a mistake, but the door is closed. At the end, when I'm in the dressing room, I will start to analyze my match and everything. Calling. call? Why didn't call? Because I was tired, because I was pointing attention to a different point, because I was hidden by a player. But why? But at the moment, that door has to be closed. And breathing. Remember, breathing. If the rally is long, or between the rally, sometimes do 1 or 2 deep breathing, just to give some oxygen to your brain, just to relax, just to start to focus again. We have the possibility in volleyball not to be 100% concentrated all the time, because when the ball is out of play, we can just. But we have to be good and trained when the play start again, to be ready. When after one set, 3 minutes, and then we have to be ready again. For example, but it's not. When there is the possibility to sit between the set, I never did, because for me it was too much taking the block, and I don't like to sit. There, like it was so tired, so I always stand, because it helped me to relax and to stay focused and to keep the rhythm in the same time. When the rally is really long, especially in women's, because the power is less important, there are some rally that are really long. We cannot stay in apnea from the beginning for 40 seconds. And sometimes, if you pay attention, you are really in apnea for all the rally. Breathe. And start to learn to breathing without thinking, because if you think, oh, I have to breathe, because he told me you're losing concentration of the match. What I didn't miss touch. Yes, I was breathing. Doesn't count. Communication. Communication is really important. There are, as you know, there are a lot of communication: verbal, non-verbal, paraverbal. About the non-verbal, we will talk later. But I suggest you, if you can, to watch yourself in the game. Put the camera, a friend with the camera, just to avoid something that when you see, you say, oh, maybe I'm doing like this. So just pay attention, because sometimes the perception is really different from what you think. I was looking at referee in a youth tournament, and it was during the game, during the rally, it was right. During the game, it was doing like this. Chicken. No, it's really, it was, at the end, I don't know how politely explain him that, I said, but did you realize that you are doing some movement during, no. You know you are doing, no, I'm perfectly stopped. I showed him the video, and he became red. I'm really doing this. Yes, but always. So it was really strange. Okay, nobody pay attention, as I told you like this. Nobody's paying attention to the referee. But if someone is paying attention, it's not nice to see someone is refereeing like this. Huh? So, and if nobody tells you, you will do it for life. Because this is something like, I don't know what to call it,
Manierism.
Manierism. I was thinking it was a psychological term. No, there is something that you really cannot control. But if you see, you start to work to eliminate. It would be much better for you to referee like this. And it is just an example. Okay, this is non-verbal communication. Communication is really important, and we will see before the game, but also during the game. We are refereeing with a whistle always in our mouth. So, if after 1 hour of refereeing in our mouth, now someone asks us something, very difficult, difficult relationship. If we add this to the fact that we are not prepared about our answer, it will be a disaster. We will look like normal, you know. Our reliability would not be at the best. So, communication. Pay attention what is your behavior on the chair, and after the chair or before the chair we will talk about. Prepare a book. You know, like book. Someone of you is model. Sure. Okay, a book like some action reaction. Hey, only we are doing double touches. No, the ball was half meter in. Hey, this is was always the same. There is something really rare. No one will come to us and say, hey, what do you think about the France intervened after the Second World War in Congo? We could be surprised, but probably we will not get this question in a match of volleyball. Yeah? So the less than 10 remark that we can get during a match, we prepare a simple. Only we are double. No, I assure you that I'm sorry, but at the moment you are doing more double touch than the other. If the other will do, I will boost them again. Trust me. Easy. I had not referee, in my pocket a lot of weapons, in this case answers, that I did not use. And one of these is really the master. I heard from a friend. I was looking at the TV, and I tell you because you can use it, because it's really the atomic bomb of the answer that you can give to a player. He was refereeing a match, and he did incredible mistakes, but really huge. It was not time of video challenge, so he cannot correct. I don't remember. Really was really stupid mistake, and so he had like 4 players screaming at him like, "Oh, how is possible?" He was really calm. Said, "No, go away. I speak only with the captain." They went away. Captain was like this, and he said, "Here is not matter of decision of the referee, good or wrong. Here is matter of respect of the rules of the authority of the Italian Federation." Of the Prime Minister. He was looking at him, sorry. And what it is really the atomic bomb of the, and I said, you are really my idol. Yeah? How you could? And he prepared, of course. It was not something that you can do like this. So preparation, communication and preparation.
Can you repeat that?
Have you done more?
Substitute island.
Yeah.
Relationship. We are doing at different levels. We are doing always the same player, always the same teams. As far as I know, here is it also increased the situation because you are not so big country, but even if you are in the first division as I was, or international, at the end the team were always the same. First division we had 12 teams, men's, and the same player playing in Italy. Okay, I'm not referring to Italy outside, but also in Brazil, in France, in Russia, and always the same. So relationship. It is obvious that if you referee a team 5, 6, 7 year season, even more sometimes, for 5 seasons, for 10 seasons, is a dozen of times that you met them. It is impossible that there is not a relationship between you and player of coaches. Relationship doesn't mean that you are calling him or her at the end of the match, or you are going to drink a beer together, or you are going to have a dinner together. But it's a relationship. They know you and you know them. If they know you and they trust you, you will be one step ahead all the problems that you can have. How to get this confidence? How to get this confidence? Refereeing good. But also when you are doing a mistake, if it's possible, just being human. So telling something like, I'm sorry, this is what I saw. You don't have to have right just 100%. You can even say, maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I see. Calmly, confidently, and generally, when you approach someone, accept some invitation in calmly, human way, you will get the same back. Once, I was sure, but ball on the floor was not video check at the time of this case, and was a really key moment of a match. Was international match. It was Brazil-France, and I gave ball down and ball to France, but Bruno was not the same idea, and he came to me and I told him, okay, for me it's down, and he told me, why when you do a mistake you don't say I'm sorry? I have two choices. First, this is not a mistake, the ball was down. Or second one, say, okay, I saw like this, I'm sorry. So, from one side, I'm going into a conflict. I will win the conflict because I have the knife from the mango, from the pistol.
Sorry, say it again?
We say, when you know a knife,
Yeah?
if two persons make a knife, one is taking from the handle, and the other one is taking from the other side. Okay. You are a referee, you have the power, you have the authority. So even if you disagree, I come in. So in this case, I have first going to the conflict, sure that I will win the conflict. The other one is avoid the conflict, but gain a credit for the future. Because if in this game some more difficult ball occurs, I can always tell them, hey, before I told you, I'm sorry, but now I am right. I have the credit. You cannot think to win every discussion. You understand? And this is about the strategy of management with the player and with the teams.
I heard that from Arturo, okay? So what he told us is, I'm sorry, Bruno, you disagree with me. That's my decision. So you're apologizing, but you're not telling him like you're wrong. You're saying, I'm sorry you disagree with me now. You know, because like I've met Bruno and you know him quite well. Like, and if you say I'm sorry, the next one you made a mistake again.
No, I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree. No, I disagree. This is also a good approach. What I told you, but to say there is not a rule. There is not white, black. You have to do like this. You have to be clever. You have to have a strategy in your communication, in your relationship. There is. I told to my first division referee, not everything occurs in a match needs a reaction. I can even ignore sometimes better. But when I react, I have to react properly. So in the relationship, I don't have to win every discussion. I can lose. You understand? So make a step back, just to have for the future credit to the player. There is not. Everyone is approaching the discussion, the management of the player in different way. I can tell you that both are acceptable. My opinion, mine is better. No, okay, but in this case it works. From that moment, he didn't really. Was 2015. He really had excellent relationship with me. Once I gave him a yellow card during national cup final, and when I gave him a yellow card, he came to me and gave me the hand. So, and you know how hard could have been for Bruno. So, relationship, so create a relationship. I know sometimes we have someone that's really heavy, I don't know what to say, really rude, arrogant, okay. We have to deal, huh? What, you are thinking to someone?
No.
We have. We can give you a list. Do you want in this room or like all over?
You have to deal with them, especially because on the court you are someone different than, for example, my wife. I have a wife. Always told me when she saw me on the chair talking with someone, she told me it's not the same that I know. It's not the same person that I know. Because I was really always really calm. No one sign of stress or angriness. But home. When I start, the cats escape. The cats, because when I start to, they know. So you have different role in a court. So you have to be different. Oh no, you have to be different. You have to be, and you have to feel like this. Like is better for you to be a successful referee. I can, if someone. If I'm driving, if someone do something stupid for me, I say, I can do like this in the court. Referee double, no, it makes no sense, of course. Huh? But even in different, less strong terms, I discovered that with experience that being like this. First, it's perfectly suitable with me. Again, probably I'm a psychopath because I have to personality, but it's perfect. I feel perfectly. I don't have to any effort. I feel perfectly, and it's really useful, and makes me really powerful referee. Really considered referee. So why to do something different? Is different approach if I'm forcing myself to do like this, and under pressure it will come out that I'm not like this, because under pressure on the chair, a friend of mine say on the chair we are alone in underpants. We are really like this. You cannot be an actor. You have to be yourself. The way of yourself that is more useful to be a referee. And this is really important. Today we speak why you have to be a referee. I really love to be a referee for some reason. First, the money, as we understand. Second, the incredible amount of girls that... Why are you laughing? It's not polite at all, huh? Okay, no, because first I love volleyball and I could not be an excellent player. I played before, but regional level. So it allowed me to reach the top level of volleyball in the world. Second, because I learned something that was absolutely useful in my normal life, because the dynamics that you can find on the court of volleyball are the same dynamics that you will find in a working environment, family, friends, everything. The ability of management that you will get being a referee you will not get from any course in university, master. You will be so good in managing conflicts, problematic people, understanding immediately who can be your ally, who will be your enemy in any case. Not reading books, just you will feel. You enter and you understand in the court. After you understand, oh, this will be a problem. This problem is a problem. You will understand. After 3 points, you will understand. So why being a referee? Because will give you this incredible capacity that you can use in all your life, and because maybe you can think I'm crazy. Every one of us is dreaming for a better world. Yeah, our world is has some not fair points. There is something I don't like. In the small environment of match, we can set a perfect ideal situation where fairness and respect win. And I am the artificial chief. Yeah, chief. I can be the chief of the one that allow and facilitate this. It can be stupid. It can be like, try a match where who is unfair is punished, who is correct is awarded, who is stronger win the match. And because you are applying the rules and you are able to read all the situation correctly, you will finish the match and you will feel yourself really satisfied. Really, it is really the best that you can feel going. Even better if you are playing a game and you are winning, because it's not the same. You really apply the ideal situation that you can. The best situation, the best situation that can be. Sorry, my English is relationship, game management and strategy. I spoke about it before. Game management and strategy. I cannot discipline. Okay, if someone tells me, "Vaffanculo," I cannot say, it's not so bad. Maybe saying good way. No, go on. Which is the result? Fuck off. Which is the card that I have to give him? Red.
Go away.
Spell. Injury. Fuck off. Injury. Out. Yellow and red together. Out. Okay, but if I have some behavior that is escalating or something that is taking a bad turn, I can manage. If someone is coming to me for second time, third time, I can try to convince him not to come again without using cards. First time, second time, no. So, game management strategy. I have to know which are my who is playing. More I know, more is my information, more I can apply game management strategy. Discipline is not called, it's called discipline management. Game management is not applying what the rules say exactly. Okay, except fuck off, go away. If they start to protest, first I have to prevent the situation, and I can prevent with a good management, with a good strategy. I don't like at all, I don't know if I'm doing, if the captain is coming to me, the referee that they are doing like this, before they hear what they say. I really don't like, when I was player, really, and as a referee, I think I never did. If I did, I apologize. It was not something that I was conscious to. So this, I always wait for this protest, not with a smile because you can think that I'm joking with him, but with open. I don't stay like this, I don't stay like this, I stay like this, and I wait what you have to say to me. Once a player told me, after a friendly match, he was captain, I don't like the referee that says they do something like this. It's not polite, it's not it's arrogant, and then he told me, let me speak. I know you will not change your decision, but for me, I can lower my stress. Second, my coach is happy because he sees that I'm talking to you. I try to convince you. And then, after you even listen to me and you tell me yes, yes, and then no. Okay. I'm happy. He's happy. You are happy. And we can work. So, listen. Even fake listen. Okay. And then give the answer. Not something like about the rules, about the federation. It can be, but maybe once in the life. If he's coming second time, okay. If he start to come too much, many times, you have to be strong enough to take the responsibility. This is not taking responsibilities. This is, I listen to you, I answer to you first. Second time, I listen to you, I answer to you. Third time, hey, just a moment. 10 points is third time that you are coming here. You finish your bonus. Don't come here again, because you will be yellow card. But then I have to give him yellow card, because if he's coming and it's clear for everybody that I don't respect what I say, and I'm lost for that game, and maybe for the rest of the game that I'm doing with this team. We will see later why. I can have a second possibility that is a little bit more less stronger, to say, you came here 3 times, you have one more time from here to the end of the game. Choose when. I will not allow you to come at one more time. It makes sense? So, at the end, I'm polite, I was something like, I put a barrier between me and them. No. We can see I was collaborating with them, but I put really a clear border that they know exactly where it is, how big it is. So they cannot say, hey, yellow, why? Why? Tell me, why? Why? Question of these small points that took 1 hour. Okay, now, because these skills, okay, these points, I remember also to my first division referees, because these are the key of the referee. They are the basis of referee. There is a claim of FIB, be part of the game. You heard? No? Okay, perfect. In VLY, the claim, as VLY, you know, Volleyball National League, and be part of the game is the claim of the VLY. What does it mean? As the referee, I must be informed about the history of the match. So, what does this match, the significance of this match? This important match, they are fighting for the who win is going to the playoff, is losing is going back to the second division. And this is a away match, and in the home match they had a fight. The setter of the team stole the wife to the coach of the other. No, it's in Italy we had a big problem because there was a big fight and the referee did not understand why, and then because she was married. Okay. Sometimes this is not public, but it was just a stupid example. But you understand what I mean. I did 4 years ago a match of Champions League between Kozle, Polish team. Brava. Are you Polish? Così sono capaci tutti, però everybody is good. Okay, and Jaspereski. No,
Jastrzębski będzie.
Ecco, è quello.
Oh, exactly the same.
Out. Okay, this was a derby. I was the, don't remember who quarterfinal of the Champions League was, and I called my friend from Poland, and there is something I have to know about this match, because the two teams are 30 kilometers away. They are playing two matches in the league, probably the final of the National Cup, the Super Cup, the playoff. So they are playing 6, 7, 8 times a season together. Probably they are also doing some friendly match. For sure there is an history in this match. I have to know. So I called my friend and I said, hey, there is something that I have to know about this match. And he told me, no, generally not. This player was a little bit like this, but we know the match. But you know, did I do something wrong, or did I do something not so clever but logical? Okay. So we have to know the history of a match. We should do, of course, if tomorrow I'm refereeing Indonesia, Nicaragua, and any information about this, but if I have the possibility to get some information, I will do my best to get this information. The match is not every time a simple match of volleyball. I must read the match. There is some moment when team A is very strong, that they go down in a hole, we say in Italian, I don't know if you say like this, and then, or for example, a player that if you know Atanasievich. Atanasievich was the leader of Perugia. At the beginning of one season, a new coach came and put Atanasievich on the bench. He stayed in the bench for maybe 12, 15 games, and then one match at the beginning of the third set, the coach put Atanasievich again on the court. And for sure, he is not a normal Atanasievich. Atanasievich is never, but you know, he's a very good guy outside the court. I have to know this situation. Okay, I'm talking about Atanasievich, I'm talking about first division Italy, but every league, every volleyball tournament, championship, had the same dynamics. For sure, there is something like this in Ireland, or some player that went from one team to another, or every fight with the coach, and then the coach put him again in the court after some time, and he has to demonstrate. For sure, it's not the same. For sure, easily I have to be aware that there can be something different respect to the past in his reaction. I have to know. About Atanasievich, once, you know, with the Checo. He was the coach, he was the setter of Perugia. Suddenly, during the game, he came to me and said, Daniele, give a yellow to Atanasievich. Luciano, why? I know him, give him a yellow. Is your mate first? No, I cannot. Okay. 2 points later, I don't know what happened, he started to scream to the yellow. I took the yellow, Atanasievich came in. Yellow. Checo came. I told you. I know him very well, I told you. So, okay, just sorry, I remember when I was young. Must read the match, must feel the moment of the match. Not all the match is the same. If I make a mistake 2-2 first set, it's not the same if I'm making a mistake 23-22 in the first set. And this is only about the points, but also about the moments of the game. There are some moments when a team is running, the other one is following with some difficulty, and then reverse. And I have to feel, I have to know what is happening on the court. I must understand the situation. Every situation must be seen, read in the moment when occurs. I can tell you, holding, no, the pushing, pulling pulling the net is bad behavior. I don't know what was LCS. Okay, is something that require attention from the referee. Which attention? If I spike out, and this is the third ball that I spike out, and then I do like this, and I go, if as a referee I do beep, 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 probably this player said, probably, and it is alive. So, in this case, could be an option to not see what is happening. Reverse, opposite, if I spikes and he think he's in, and he look at me and say in, and they say out, and then he look at me, will not be enough because of his, but it's difficult in a rule exactly explain. So if it's me as a referee that I must interpret and understand the different situation, I must know a ratio of the rule. You know ratio, the ratio in English? No.
Ratio.
Ratio. So the reason why a rule has been written.
Okay, that's the rationale. You need the rationale of the rule. Rationale.
Ratio. Why a rule? Because the ratio is the fraction, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't check in the.
Google Translate sometimes.
Huh?
Google Translate is not like the rest.
Okay. Why a rule has been written is the key to understand the rule. And understanding the rule is the key to apply the rule correctly. I made before the example about the challenge, about before the first referee can ask for a challenge before assigning the points. It means that you cannot, as a referee, giving the points and then because of the pressure of the player that maybe are protesting, okay, I'm asking for the challenge. This is the rational. As I say, I repeat, knowing exactly the rule, the reason gives me the possibility to apply the rule perfectly according to the situation. Must be part of the game. Sometimes you look a match. Nothing happened for 1 hour 30, especially with the challenge, especially with automatic challenge. If you want, I explain the difference of the challenge. Now, UNL has a new provider that is called, the name is Ball 6, that automatically send to the tablet on the chair, on the first referee chair, ball in, ball out. When the ball is lands 30 centimeters in or out. So you don't need, the game is really fluent. It's going without interaction, without discussion. It's really good. Sometimes from nowhere you hear beep, and everybody who is winning the point, who is losing the point, is looking at the referee. What happened? What is the correct? In this case, my interpretation is that the referee is absolutely not part of the game. Of course, there is something that nobody knows, really clear, really huge, really, okay, I have to wisdom. They were, I don't know, too libero in the country. So mistake of the referee, but okay. Okay, I interrupt, nobody realized. But something like positional fault of the serving team, yes, because one step was 2 centimeters. This gives me the idea that the referee is not part of the game. It's something like an external corp, you can say. And he will never be accepted by both, even if there is a, like too many videos, I'll be fine. There is one, I have one video in Brazil when the first referee calls a double or catch to a player. The other team, they start to laugh. They get the point, but they start to laugh. So you can imagine they are winning the point, but they don't believe to the wisdom of the first referee. How is the credibility of this referee for that match and in the future? Immediately, then they look like her, they look like her, and when you do like this, they start to laugh, they start to protest, and they start to laugh. This is absolutely not being part of the game. This leads to what FIB like, so smooth referee, not being something that is not, someone that is not involved in the match, is something like with calm, with no stupid decision, with acceptance, with correct talking with the captain, and a smooth referee. In general, smooth referee, shit happens, so something can happen. Mistake of the referee, or something that the referee do correctly, but the team or the teams does not know or does not accept as a good call. Resumen is Latin. Summary. Referee is a simplifier, not a broker. A referee is a simplifier. Referee is facilitator. Referee is a problem solver, not a problem maker. Even if the rule is complicated and he has to apply the rule, he has to have. Yes, it doesn't sound to me. He has to have a good communication and convincing skills to explain to the team that is penalized that this is the right decision. One part of yes, one you know the rules. Yes, you read it. To my teacher again. Give me your Skype then.
Well, we're not doing it in Italian.
Huh?
We're not doing it in Italian.
Prima che sei a teach you Italian. You know the rules. There is a part that every one of us skip, but actually it is the key to understand all the rule book. And this is nice. How who wrote this? I know. Realize that this part. Do you know this? Have you written this? Yeah. Okay, now you can send it to. Have you written this? Okay. Someone, yes, someone. He writes to those who have read thus far. So I know that only few people maybe probably read this. Few the rules which follow as the so from this moment the rule book starts. Which follow as the current state of the develop. Okay, this one of a great game. But keep in mind why. Keep in mind why this preceding few paragraphs, this one, may be of equal importance to you in your own position within the sport. So these two, I'm not reading because I don't have, but of course you can read better than me because you speak English and it's very difficult. Okay, are the key to understand all the rule book. And what is the point? That a referee has to be standard reason because a rule has been written, and so I told you before. And this, everything is here. So maybe next time you open the rule book, you can give a look to this, and it will help you to understand better and to apply better the rules during the game. I have one more slide, diapo, but I want to know if there is something that you disagree. In this case, you can go out. No.
You say sorry and then go ahead.
No. is something new to you, is something that you say, oh, there's something happened. You know something, but someone is coming and there is a rationalization. That what maybe I'm doing since here, but someone is coming and put the points. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had the same in a meeting before a playoff 3 years ago when a football referee came and spoke about conflicts, and he spoke about l'arte della guerra.
The Art of War.
Yes, and the Art of War is a book from China. It took some points like you don't start a war if you are not sure that you are going to win, and you are going to win. So before you start the war, how we are start what how we can be sure to start the war, and in the relationship referee player. Of course, he's talking about football players that are a little bit different. I don't like football. He told something like you cannot speak, that he's telling to his referees that don't talk one against 2, 3, 4 people. You just to talk 1, 1. 1 to 2, 3, 4, you are losing. Because your communication will be weak, your communication will be not effective, and you are losing, because if you ask me something, you ask me something, I'm answering to you, and she make a remark. So I'm distracted from her, and I stop to speak with you, and I start to speak with her, and then she's telling something more, and you again, and I will not be effective in my communication. I will be really weak, and my perception from outside, because the other team is looking, and I will appear weak, I will appear not effective, I will appear. So there is something that surprise you. There is something that you disagree with. Tell me what.
I have a question. Can I ask the question?
No.
So let's imagine the situation: you have 2 people, and both of those 2 referees, and both of those referees have the skill set that you described at the beginning. What, in your opinion, and one referee is regarded as better referee than the other. But
one of the referees?
One referee is regarded as better referee than the other, although both of them have the exact same skills.
I don't understand regard.
Regarded,
Considered.
like perceived.
But from who? It's considered from the teams?
Federation, teams,
Okay.
general.
Yeah, okay.
In your opinion, what is the personal characteristic in that person to be considered better than the other, although they have the same skills? Do you think there is something within the character that makes one referee better than the other?
Okay, to understand why is considered better. Probably, and this is really important, it is the self-marketing. There is someone that is going to a match, is doing a match, and is going home. And there is someone that is going to the match, doing the match, and then is speaking with the coach, speaking with the president of the club, is putting in Instagram the picture, oh, what a great match I did today, wonderful, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 year, 2 years, 4 years. If you have to think of someone, who will you remember? Will you remember the silent, excellent referee, or the self-selling, excellent referee? This can be one reason. But it's something that happened in the recent years, so without Instagram since 20 years. So this can be an answer. Or because even without Instagram or even without Facebook, is able to tie better relationships with people. So probably this is also in Italy we have one site where everyone can write about volleyball. really stupid. No, because the sentence generally average are, I don't know the rules, but in my opinion. You don't know the rule, point, close, switch off, and go off. I don't know the rules.
Close the door.
Which is your job? Which is your job?
Engineer.
Engineer. Civil.
Structure.
Okay, I don't know, but for me, this bridge has one you understand? Oops, you understand what I mean? Huh?
Yeah.
So, except this situation, I can see sometimes there are some discussion about who will get game 5 of the final Italian league, and no, because but it's funny how some names appear and some names do not appear, because some names are really stupid in my opinion, because there is no possibility, because they don't have experience, they don't have the pedigree, they don't have the characteristic, but they are there. Why? Because at the end they are well known, where they, you know, it's like a friend, yes, I know him, he's a good guy, yes, but he's blind, okay, but he's a good guy. So sometimes it's about relationship. I told you why in me, the characteristic in me that at the end, I have to say, with a lot of luck,
Yeah.
because to be an excellent referee, you have to be a lucky referee. If you are lucky, you can be the best one. If you only have one difficult ball in a game, but you have, even if you take the right decision, but this ball always is in 25-24 in the 5th set, for sure you will get discussion, polemics, I was lucky. I can also tell you why. I was international referee since 1 year. You know, you have to get the signatures. After you pass the course, you have to have 3 matches where there is a member of the CAV referee commission that signs the score sheet. That is really middle-aged tradition, because really sad. You can do a disaster, but you sign and you have one signature. You must have, I don't know if it's still like this, yes. You must have these three signatures. I had 2 because of the tournament, and the 10 December, one of the CAV refereeing commission at the time called me and asked me, you can go pass tomorrow in Belgium, because a referee that has to go fell down with the motorbike, he had a problem, he cannot go. I said, okay, I'm free, I can go. I went there, and there, just by case, just because was watching the game, one of the members of the CAV refereeing commission, because was there visiting his daughter, and he said, oh, why not? I'm going to watch the match. We were talking at the end of the match. I said, but you need signature. I said, yes, okay, I can do the signature in the score sheet. Yes, why not? So I got my 3rd signature, the middle of December, by case. Multiple case, because it was a lot of situations, strange situation. And I was sure that I had to send this score sheet before the 1st of December, so I said, okay, next year we send. I received a call from that time, the secretary was Krieger, Germany. I said, Daniele, why are you not sending the copy of the signature? It's 22 of December. If you send me now, tomorrow, next year will be effective referee. Okay, I'm sending, sorry, I didn't know. So, it's really crazy. I became international referee 1st January. So I get the nomination for the Juniores European Championship that I would not receive if I would have been candidate. I got the signature. Got the nomination. I went there. It was a good tournament. I got the final. The final was good. From that moment was ladies. For what? Because one fell down with the motorbike. How you know? No, I put something. I put oil on the.
We have the same
It's
way.
crazy. It's crazy, huh?
We do the same.
Okay. So nobody goes in. Everybody walks. Okay. It's crazy, but you have to be lucky. And the dynamics are the same in work, in family, and so. Which is the characteristic? In my opinion, me, that is not, my wife says it's not good characteristic. I don't like to lose. I really hate to lose. Even if I play card with my son. No, at the end I lose. So, for me, in my opinion, as I was interpreting my refereeing, making a mistake was like a defeat. So I was trying not to do any mistake, and I did all. I start to think how not to do mistakes. So I start to think how to improve, how to confrontate with friends, how to get the best from everybody I was watching. And also this helped me when I wanted to quit. So when I wanted to quit, I said, but giving up is like losing. I'm losing my match with this activity. So I'm surrendering. So in this case, I stayed, and it was maybe just 1 week, 1 month to stay all to my activity and pass the moment of disappointment and go ahead. Probably this is the for me was the point the key point that allowed me to arrive. Questions? Other questions? No, sorry. Sorry.
Sì, sì.
You are Irish, South Irish, yes.
South Irish, very South. So everything you spoke was very interesting, and we were seeing Perugia, Civitanova, Trentino, a lot of great and high level volleyball clubs, yeah. But for us over here, it's more social, it's not a professional league yet, hopefully. And I would like to ask you if, in your opinion again, all the things that you just said, that you explained to us, yeah, does it apply in a social volleyball environment as well in the same aspects, or not? Or should we watch it in a different point of view because it's not professional? Or as a referee, when I'm doing a match, should I think about it? Oh, it's not professional. I need to realize that a few things will be different. I need to, for example, a silly example, that is a double touch. I see that as a double touch. It's pretty much a double touch. But I know that if I do it, that's gonna be all game long. So, so should I avoid it, or what should I do? So all the things that you just told to us, does it apply in this environment?
Just before you answer, I'm going to disagree with him in half of what he said. I don't think it's social. When someone, like when there's like all this structure, when we bring someone from Italy who is working with the professionals to talk to us. So I don't think it's only social. I think like there's a whole structure. There are people working and getting paid to make this. Sorry, let me finish. So I don't think it's social. But as a referee, I'm professional when I go up there. It doesn't matter what I'm refereeing. I'm refereeing a national league. I act as professional, and I believe like all the referees here do the same.
But even with friendly matches, you go there, and if you
I'm a professional.
Friendly match, you need to apply the rule in the same. That's also you need to apply the rule in the same way. I've been doing recreational, and I would mark like that. So they were complaining that you are. I said, if you don't like how I referee, I have no problem stepping down, but I'm going to apply the rules. During rotational call, I'm going to call. So they were complaining because I was like, I say, too strict. It is not too strict. I am being professional.
Yeah, there's a balance there, okay? So of course, if I'm reffing like juniors, okay, of course I have to set a bar, and I'm not gonna call like everything because otherwise there's no game. So I need to apply the rules according to what I have in front of me, the teams I have in front of me. But if I'm reffing like the National League, this is Premier League. People leave their families at home, their children. Sometimes they just left work to come to play. I think they have to get the best from me. So I think we have to be professionals when we're there.
Here. Huh? Here, I agree.
No, I don't know if I misunderstood. I did not interpret his question like adapt if being professional or not. My opinion, not my opinion. I interpreted his question more as firstly as a relationship and game management, and I'm honest in saying that in my opinion refereeing your level is much more difficult than refereeing a professional tournament.
Here.
Yeah, exactly.
We've no challenges. No video.
Not only about challenge, because challenge is something recent. I'm in first division since 2002, so I have some experience.
It's harder when you have a league where it's not professional, but some players they think they're professional. So it's even harder to referee there.
The difference is that if a player is professional, is generally behave as professional. So he can disagree with you, but he will stay professional. A player that is not professional, he will behave as not professional. So he is not, he disagree with you, he probably sometimes take as personal. And this is the end of the relationship. Because the most crazy behavior I've seen in local or regional division, never in first division. Because maybe this is like for them, it's not a work, it's like a free time. They had a stressful moment in the job. They fight with their wife, or they come here, and it's just like the moment where they, don't know, they put out their frustrations. So how you can manage? You cannot, because it's really difficult. So first, I have to say this is more difficult for me to manage and to referee this level. According to the technical approach, I would say, generally, when I was talking to my regional referee, was before regional, responsible, if there are two teams, and you whistle 20 double touch from one side, and 20 double touch from the other side, which is the difference if you whistle 1 and 1, 0, 0, 2 and 1? The technical level is respect. But if they are doing double touch 20 times in a match, and if they are doing double touch 0 time, and actually they are double touch, not because you are particularly strict, I'm sorry, but I have to respect the difference, to make respect the difference of technical level. I have to say so that if probably there is 20 double touches here in the match and 0 there, even if I don't whistle any double touch, then we win 3-0. But in any case, I have to set a line to show everybody that they are penalized. Probably I will not whistle 20. If there is really a huge difference, if they are winning, I will tolerate some of them, but some of them I will whistle. But I cannot say this is a rule. This is how you have to do like this. It's just because it's also respecting of their work, because they work better, but also respecting their effort, because maybe they are training since 3 years and they are new, so I cannot cut them a bit. I remember was local referee, imagine, 1,836. When I was refereeing third division women's, it's the lowest division. And I started whistling, beginning, double touch here, 10 point, 5 point, double touch here. This coach, hey, no, let us play, who cares? Hey. I remember now after 35 years. So probably I was out of the game because he was supporting the other team. Probably I was young, beautiful and tall. Why are you laughing? Not respect?
No, it was another thing. He just told me a
Having to
joke.
do it.
He just told me a joke.
No, there is not an answer. The referee has to be fair, and as the rule says, is the perception, the opinion about the referee is about to be a fair referee. I would not put two hands in front of my eyes, but I would not be really strict.
I think, can I just add to that? Like in terms of all the characteristics you described, like the first part about the referee's technique and the second part with the being part of the game, like that should apply with whatever standard, right? But if the standard of players is lower, then you can still read the game, you can still try to be obviously be fair and so on, but you just have to lower the bar of the standard sometimes rather than calling 20 touches each. So I don't know, I think that's certainly taught on the referees courses, the art of refereeing. That I think you've gone into it in a lot more detail. It's really interesting, a lot more advanced examples. But I think no matter what the standard, no matter where you are, the whole framework still applies.
I show you last. So, how to improving? It's easy. Studying. We put that we have to know the rule. We have to know the rule. If I know the rule now, it doesn't mean that I will know the rule in 10 days. So I am national teacher of rules. I have some video of mine when I explain the rule perfectly to game captain. But sometimes they ask me something and I say, ooh, no, I have to check. I have to check if you ask me now. I cannot check if I'm during a match. Wait, time out. I'm going to the dressing room and I'm coming with the answer. So I have to have the answer. If in a relaxing situation, like talking with you or in a test, I don't know rule, probably, surely, I will not know under pressure. Because after 2 hours of game and everybody's shouting and I did mistake and I'm thinking of the mistake and blah 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 blah, hey referee, it is not fault. Ooh, record, I don't remember. I have to know the rules like this, especially for the non-common. A referee, I improve referee, exercise, referee, official matches, friendly,
juniors,
training of the teams. They play 6 versus 6 normally, or 7 to 7. More I'm refereeing, more I will improve. Confrontation with the colleagues. I have doubt. I speak. Hey, this happened to me. What do you think? No, I think no. Going to check what is in the books. I'm not sure. So, going to speak with our responsible. Hey, I did this. What do you think? I did good. Without any fear. If I tell her that I did this mistake, she will fire me. She will suspend me 1 month. We are here to improve. as president of the Italian Referee Commission, I really, if someone came to me, say, hey, I did a mistake, tell me, and he tells me the mistake, okay, I can be a little bit upset, but I really appreciate that she or he came to me and explained me what she did and what he did and why, and I will try to find the solution and give him the answer. If I discover that something happened and the referee didn't tell me before, I become a beast. Right? It makes me crazy, really. Last year, we started the match. You know about positions, okay. S1, so the spiker that was in 3 and the spiker that was in 6, they were reversed. They checked the position and they did not realize. And this is incredible for me. So, when they turn, they arrive, the server, the spiker, S1, arrived to serve after 3 points, so they played 3 points, he served, the scorer, frozen. Nobody told me anything. I was watching the game, and it's not possible they are not calling me. When I called them, I said, hey, how is possible? Why you didn't tell me that you made a mistake in controlling the position of the team before the starting of the set? No, but we didn't miss. We checked correct. Probably, when they have to serve, they switch. How is possible that the professional team, I played here in 2, I'm receiving, the center is there, maybe I'm not spiking, because maybe give the ball there, I think so. I'm going to serve, say no, hey, switch, go there. How is possible? Even in the under 2, they are not doing something like this. So I was really angry because this I really don't understand. That you are trying to, I don't know, to joke with me. I don't know how to say.
Who are you angry with?
Huh?
The team or the second referee?
Yeah, who?
Are you angry with the team or the second referee?
Team, I don't have any power on the team. I was angry with the first referee and the second referee.
Oh, so you weren't the first referee?
No, I was not the first.
Sorry. I thought you were the first referee.
No, I was watching the game. No, so be honest with your responsible.
Can I just say, you're finishing up, are you? Because the referees for the last
sorry, yes, I have one last point.
Yeah. So, is there anybody else? Kevin has to go in.
Okay. But you see,
Can I just say confrontation is wrong.
I knew it.
I knew you're going to. She was like, I have to correct him.
It's very
It took
part of the world. Conversation.
this
Confrontation.
okay, this
I knew. She was holding. She was like.
When they could all go away thinking that
She lasts very long.
I appreciate because I told you I never studied English, so I don't know how to write because I studied I learned English by hearing songs, talking with
Danielle, I suffer with her like for 15 years now, so I feel your pain.
But confrontation, I have to be honest. I have to be honest. I check in internet, and internet tell me yes, collaborate, confrontation, speaking with someone. Okay, confrontation. My internet is wrong. Okay, sorry. So, confrontation, last point, and then I put 3 times. Mental preparation. Why mental preparation? Because as a referee, I will never be able, even if I do 20 friendly match a week, to reconstruct the situation that can happen during a game. I have to imagine in my head and prepare myself. If this happens, what I will do. This is mental preparation because I'm imagining this situation, or because I'm watching TV to my referee. I say, you cannot stay 1 week like this and then going to be a match, to be referee in a match. You have to eat bread and volleyball. So if there is a match in TV, you have to you have to watch it, not because you have to watch it because you're passionate. And watching what they are doing, you will learning. The first time I saw someone has to go.
Yeah, Kevin, you better go.
Kevin.
Okay, go. I will tell you later.
You're on your own now with the English, yeah?
You've been
Oh, they need to go. Okay, he's asking, texting me, telling me to get people out.
Okay, this is a very low.
Sorry, 2 years, I'm waiting for the part.
Is allowed?
Yeah.
Underarm pass?
Yeah. Yes.
But
Basketball,
both hands or one hand?
One hand.
Do one.
No, both.
No, both hands.
Both. So,
Yeah.
How many times you think this can happen in your career?
depends on how lucky
Depends
you
on
are.
which country.
To me, never. To me. But when it happens, you have to listen. If you are not mentally prepared that in 35 years of career this can happen, when it will happen, you say, oh, this fault or not. And in this moment, the rally will be almost finished, and you cannot whistle after 10 seconds because you will be ridiculous. So you have to have a mental preparation. Okay. Okay, like this. So. Look at this set. Fault?
No?
No. But if you are on the chair and you look this for the first time, oh, beep, double. Because it's something unusual. If you don't know it, if you don't know this type of fault, I was refereeing in Italy when a Chinese setter, remember, Lin, no, everybody came, and she when the ball, she has passed back the ball, she didn't do like this. Often she started like this, and then at the last moment she did like this, perfectly. But they told me, oh, be careful, because she's setting back like, it's not possible. Look. And I was prepared. If I would not have been prepared, the first time I would say, oh, what is this? Beep! I was mentally prepared. I can learn this refereeing friendly match? No, because no one will do this. How I can have these weapons I told you to be prepared? In this case, I will ask challenge at the end of the rally, just to save any possibility, credibility, and to give the impression of fairness. How can I have this sentence? This is not a matter of the ball in out, the fault, but respect of referee, respect of the rules, respect of the Italian volleyball. I cannot have it like this. I have to be mentally prepared to all these situations that can happen. All these situations that can happen, and it takes time. I cannot do one match a week and arrive without any preparation. So this is the end of the presentation.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, I have also, yes, we will talk about my holidays and show you the picture. Tomorrow we will see another some important points, in my opinion, and we will see some videos. I will find what I told you today. I will try to find. So we'll see tomorrow, maybe. That's all. If you have a question, if not, we are going to drink beer.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Yours is already there, yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome.